All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Ben's Brick Designs. I'm Ben. Not turning the lights on because I'm just doing design work today, but good morning and happy Sunday to you. I hope you're doing well. Real quick, I wanted to show the Witch spaceship. It's kind of fragile to hold like this, but here's your Witch spaceship. I think I'm gonna have it like this. Right, so it's got the, I put some Blacktron 2 capsules on it. I might try to fill in this little area a bit, put something on the front, greeble it up a little bit, but it's still got its broom rotational thing. I'm going to try to put some stuff on the back here. And then I'm going to try to build a little display for it so it can like be held up so I can just come over and do this to it and show that it rotates. So that's where that stands. Still have a pile of pieces right here that I'm working with. So today we're going to be finishing up a Microfighter that I suppose I should have opened all this first. That I started working on a while ago, and I kind of just want to get it done so I can get it off my plate. It is the Hell's Anvil. A whole lot in here. I'm gonna try to clean up some of this. My designs, studio files, Hell's Anvil. There we go. So here's where we left it off, and I forget this dude's name. Morgan Anthem or something like that. I'm gonna close some of these tabs. I don't need all the trampler stuff because I know where to find it. So free up some memory. Don't need that. But Hell's Anvil. Montrose is the bounty hunter. So we've already got him. We've already got the design for him and everything. I'm going to do this in, sorry, DuckDuckGo, but I want a few more. You know, I know the results are always kind of similar, so. Large. We really only have a couple looks at this. And one of my, this is how infrequent this ship is being seen in the wider world, is like the 7th result is the thumbnail that I just made today. This is a pretty cool look at like all the starships, bounty hunter starships. I wonder if I can open this in, if it's a larger image. Nope. Looks like it's in Reddit. Yeah, it's got some cool ships in here. There's the Houndstooth, Fennec Shan ship, Shadowcaster. Haven't seen that one. The Minoc. That's pretty cool. Hell's Anvil, Slave 2, D5 patrol craft. We've done one of those designs. The, what is that? The Banshee. I think we've done that one. Halo. We've done. There's been one done, and I won't redo it. Volt Cobra, I don't know what that is. Xanadu Blood, we've done that. Razor Crest, we've done that. IG 2000, we've done that. The Justifier, Riot Mar, Mist Hunter, Volt Cobra. I may need to add that. I'll have to look that up. Do we have open? Ship list. Volt Cobra. Nope. Forget. Control F is not. Wow, alright. So, I'm going to look this up for later. Volt Cobra 2 design. It looks kind of like, it looked like, oh, what's her name? Dooku's apprentice. Oh, goodness. Ventress. It looked like Ventress's ship. All right, so that's cool. But that's not why we're here. So there's like just a few images of this. We're not going to get too many good images of it. So we'll just go with the one that's kind of here already. I don't really know what the top looks like. But this is where we are. So we can duplicate. Once we get this done, we'll duplicate the other side. And the back half is just big engines, so we can just put some big engines on it. It'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Just kind of want to get it done and get it to the point where it looks doable. So we did make this so we can stack these two things on top of each other. I haven't built that in real life, so I don't know how it's going to work. Because as of now, this doesn't have anything in it to hold it together. It's just this dude's butt on top of... No, that's it. There is a piece. It's a 2x4 mod plate that it, maybe it's, I think it's a 2x3 mod plate. This is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm thinking of this one. I wish they'd make this for 2x4. That'd be pretty cool. What I might do instead to hold all this together is... Oh no, these are single pieces. Never mind. That's fine. Alright, so I'm at the point where I need to make sure this all attaches. Now I've got these fishing pole pieces in here, these fishing reel plates in here to hold these two and these two together. This plate will hold these two top ones, which means transitive. It'll hold these two together. Got a tile under here to hold those two together. I might grab these real quick and just see what it looks like if I put them together. Good morning, Missy. How are you? Because we've got that there. We've got these up here. Ooh, that's way too big. How are you doing this morning? I'm good. I've got more of the spaceship done. Put the other broom on it. Just need to so it's got, I put canopies on it on the front. I don't know if I'm going to put a pilot in there, but I'll fill up that empty space with some stuff and then greeble some things. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna put spider webs on this somewhere, and then some more spiders. Maybe the greebles will be spiders. And then I'm gonna try to build like a display box around it or something that I can put clear support things on either side so that I can do this just by, you know, just holding it there kind of thing. If I was really great, I would put a motor in here and have it rotate this like very slowly, but I'm not really good with working with motors. I want something. That's what I was working on, really, was trying to get something in here. But I think I'm just going to do this and be done with it. But that won't fit. What about a wrench? There's a socket wrench. That's too big. What about these guys? Is that too big? Yeah, that's too big. Is your how's your mosaic going for your build? I wonder if I could do Technic brick in red. And then a hand. Here I am scrolling for hands again. Oh, that's pretty good. I just yesterday ordered all the parts for my snap maw. I don't know if they're going to be here in time for me to be able to finish it before the meeting, but we'll see. I know they can go in farther than that. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's got a hole in front of it. Let's then put a jumper. Probably need to order some red jumpers anyway. That way it doesn't look like it's got a hole in it. Can I get this guy to sit up higher, maybe? Let's put another plate in there. Negative on this music. It was fine for a hot second, but cool. Is my network connection okay? Does anything seem laggy to you? I want dark reddish brown. There. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. What happened here? Why is that not working? Did a part get put in there wrong or something? Okay. This is gonna bother me if I don't do this right. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's a little delayed. It's supposed to be delayed, so it gives it a little bit of an option to like not be as live as possible. It gives it a little bit of well, that doesn't work. What am I trying to say? Just in case there is lag, it compensates by being not live. It doesn't have to worry so much about the live aspect. There's a bit of buffering for it. Oh, just on my end, it's always a bit laggy. But I mean, like, it's not stuttering or buffering or anything like that. I haven't dropped any frames here, so I'm just making sure. Okay, so I think what I decided to do was, let's see. That's, okay, this is really frustrating me. Let's do a plate in here just to... Okay, cool. Thank you. Plate in here, red. And this should go in here. That'll hold this, this, and that together. And then... How are these being held on here? This isn't being held on by anything. That's that. Oh, that is being held on by that. Okay. I'm going to play with that in real life, I think, after this to make sure, but let's move forward, shall we? So there's a big fat bottom piece down here by the looks of it, so this can all be filled in, which means that can be a two by two plate. Let's make that black. No, let's make that a weird color. Let's make that orange, because I had some orange plates. And then what's a good color that I have a lot of? I have a lot of these medium nougat plates, so let's do that. And then another orange plate here. And then this is really like boring along the side. I can't really tell. There's like one shot of this. And it looks like it's got paneling on it, so... Let's just make it real easy. Let's do a red brick. So I don't have a lot of Lego news to talk about. I haven't been really keeping track of it. I did see a guy who is in our lug, and his wife is the lady who owns the Book Burrow here in Pflugerville. We went to Pride yesterday. Well, I'll talk about that. We went to, I think this is super flat, so let's do one more plate. In which case I don't need to do that. Pflugerville Pride Fest we went to yesterday. Me and Beth and then a couple of our friends. And it was fun. Can we do that in dark red? Yeah. If that's available as a price. My friends decided that it was too hot. Beth and my friends decided it was too hot. And they wanted to go after like an hour. And it was very hot, so... I think I want to do... That's boring. Let's do 1x2 grill. So we went for a little bit and saw, everything that was there. And then went and had lunch at Palermo's, which is a pasta place up in Round Rock, which they do their own handmade pasta, and it's all very good. So you pick a sauce, and then you pick a pasta style, and that's basically your dish. And then you can additionally add like a meatball or chicken to it if you want. I don't think these come in red, do they? No. come in dark red? No. Well, shoot. I was thinking... Headlight. Is this too much of a hole? If there's two of them? But, yeah, you can see right through that. That's not good. Okay. Well, worth a shot. What was I going to say? So we went to the Pride Fest, and it was great. They had, like, different zones, and one zone was... So it's just downtown Pflugerville, and it's just on the main street. And it was maybe 4 blocks. And, like, one zone was food trucks. One zone was, like, mental health and service organizations. One zone was all shopping for... you know, stuff, artisans and things. And then another, I think 2 zones were like just shopping stuff. And then each zone had a stage, and each stage had a program of events. And I would have really liked to stay for some of that, but it was pretty hot. And after about an hour, everybody was kind of flagging and getting sunburned. And I was like, I brought a bucket hat and umbrellas and sunscreen. And I'm like, we're going to be here for a bit, I brought some water. But like after about an hour, Beth and one of our friends was like, I can't do this anymore. This is too much. So we left. But I will say it was probably a good thing we left, because I wanted to buy stuff, but I felt like it would have been disingenuous just to buy a bunch of stuff, because it's not for me. It's not for the straight ally. It's for the queer community, and that's fine. That's why we stopped last time. I could not figure out how to make this work. Yeah, it's like, I might buy a sticker that says ally. There were a few things like dice and pins and, soaps and some books and stuff that really didn't matter. But there was just a lot of like stuff that was emblazoned with whatever your orientation was, and identity. And I was just like, well, this is cool. I'm glad we're here. I wish I could support more people doing stuff. So we signed up for a raffle for the Pflugerville Friends of the Pflugerville Pet Shelter. But we just didn't linger long enough to like do anything else. So kind of a bummer. Dude, what is your matter? Okay, well, yeah, you can lay down under there. Just stop. No, come on. Get out from behind the computer. Oh, my cat is just needy AF lately. Oh, God. I need this to, like, work. Just right here. And the 2x2... And if you haven't been to Palermo, up in Round Rock... it's very good. It's a very unassuming place. This doesn't come in red, does it? Oh, it does. Ooh, price updating. Let's find out. Look, buddy, you've been fed. I don't know what you want from me. And you can't go outside. You're an inside cat. Don't make me squirt you. Oh, they're 3 cents. Okay. Well, what? Look, there's a whole other human in the house who isn't doing anything. Go bother them. Was there a reason I didn't do this last time? Because I just thought of something. Hey, man. Stop it. What color does this come in? Red. This might be the saving grace. I just gotta attach these two somehow. Yeah, he's just wandering around yelling at me. And he's sitting on a shelf now. And just constantly he's just constantly bathing himself. Alright, so this piece of work This piece in red. Oh, 19 cents. That's not bad. It's a pretty complicated piece. The only problem is half pin. It's gonna swivel if I put one of these in it. I think I went this route. It has friction ridges. This one's cheaper. This is the one that's blue. It may not be. Let's see if I can find one of those in real life. I think it said it was dark gray. Yeah, it is a lot easier to find to bother that person. Oh. Boop, boop. Everybody in the place. I have no idea what's happening with this song, but let's go for a ride on it. Nope. It sounds like it's taunting me, this song. Oh, tile. I have no idea what this looks like on top. Fairly smooth, I guess. An inverted tile. What? What? Come here. Do you want to be on camera? All right. Are you happy now? This is Fizz Gig. Is this better? Is this what you want? Look at your little tongue sticking out. What is your problem? Go get some water or something. What's with the tongue? You're like, oh, blap, blap. So this is the thing. If I scratch him right here, he chews on his paw. If I scratch him on the other side, his face goes all weird. Stop it. Stop it. That's not good for you. Don't do that. All right, now you're gonna go away. Go my shirt. Go my shirt. What's up, Scott? Good morning to you. How's your Sunday? Okay. I think that's as good as I'm going to get on these engines. Hopefully they won't spin too much. So let's do copy and mirror. Okay. That's not too far out. Okay. It's got this weird little thing in here I want to try to emulate. Oh, you are patheticide. Go play with your sister. Late breakfast and cleaning up. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. I don't know if you can see. I got scratched by the little dog today. Totally my fault. We were horsing around. And I was playing with her face, and she's playing, she's snapping. She does this thing where she kind of nips at you like this on your nose. And it's playful. She's not being aggressive. But she does this with her paws. She wants to like grab whatever and like pull him towards her. And she just did this and my face was right here and she just went rake. And I'm like, oh, that could have been my eye. Glad I have my glasses on. Yeah, it was like, I was like, and Beth was still asleep. Just don't like this early in the morning, man. What do my options say? Blues, ambient, calming cinematics, jazz, EDM, like a lot of chill. Look at all this chill. Wow, they've got a lot unlocked today. Let's see what the lounge is. Just need something kind of relaxing. All right. How about these two guys in gray? I'll just leave them in gray. That works. Done. Easy. Yeah, that works nicely. Okay, back end here. We've got what looks like some plating and whatnot. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's do plate. Let's just do this. Red. Dark red. And then red. And then we'll put a brick underneath it. So, any big plans for anybody coming up this week? I have no idea what the top of this mow looks like. It looks like this. I think that's the top. Let's follow this link and see if we get more images from it. Oh, you're going to Brickworld Chicago. I think that would make sense for you because you're kind of right there, right? I mean, not right there, but you're close. You're in Wisconsin, right? I mean, I guess depending on where in Wisconsin, that's a day trip. I know one time we were in Rosemont, which is outside of Chicago, for Wizard World for a comic book convention. Me and my ex-wife went, the kids' moms, and then my dad and stepmom went with us to watch the kids. And then they took them on a day trip to Madison. My dad's from Wisconsin. My dad's side of the family's from Wisconsin. So they went up to Madison for like, this would have been in, I'm trying to remember when this was. There was like a festival going on. Oh, you're in northern Chicago. Okay. Well, then you're right there. All right. So this is top. This is bottom. This is interior. I guess that's not very helpful at all. That's nice. Oh, here's one. That's a little better. That's a little better. That's even better. Okay, cool. Image. Open a new tab. That's not very helpful. All right, so super flat, but we got bulky on the bottom, or bulky on the back end. That's fine. So the next thing we need to do is attach these engines, and it looks like they're in line. with this. So like right about here is the midline. And these are going to be like half cylinders probably. So if we do 1x2 half cylinder, I don't think these are going to come in red, but I will be surprised. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so how to fake half cylinders. They're almost complete cylinders, like they got just this little bit cut off here, which is annoying. The back end, the engines are probably full. So let's do 2x2 round brick. Yeah, apparently Brick World Chicago is the place to be, man. One of these years I may have to get up there myself, but I had to. This will be my first going to Brick Rodeo in Houston will be my first non-Austin convention. So that's gonna have to be good for me for a while. Sweet merciful crap. What's your problem? Don't look around like you're not talking to me. You just meh, meh, meh. You can't still be hungry. I just fed you. It's like, oh, I can still be hungry. These are actually, do these come in red? They do. How fun. 4 known red for sale in the US. Search a penny. Wow, these are more common than I thought. Fair enough. I like that. So let's do these instead. Now, Brick World Chicago isn't the biggest, is it? I want to say it's pretty close to being the biggest, but I think isn't Bricks Cascade bigger, or Emerald City Con or something like that? Or is Chicago Brick World the biggest? That's too close. Let's do one stud outside. Okay. Okay, this is where they need to live, right there. Yeah, so Pride Fest was fun. Second only Pride Fest in Pflugerville. I think they wanted to start a couple years ago, but there was COVID. So it was fun to watch and fun to see all the people. And God, there's just so few. Slimy mud hole. Oh, this says just a bunch of different ships. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna bookmark this ship. Let's do... Oh, are you serious? Get off. What is wrong with you? No, 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 no. Get off of there. Hang on. Be right back. You are gonna cause this to fall. Get out. Get out of here. Stay over there. Sorry about that, y'all. I have two big towers of Sterilite drawers, and he just jumped up on the one that's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and I could just see it all falling down. All right, I wanted to bookmark this. Okay, I did. Good. So I grabbed him by the scruff, and in the process, he's all... So now I've got puncture holes in my chest. That was fun. Woo! All right, let's keep rolling here. Oh, you have no idea. Like, the top drawer is all 1x2s, 1x3s, 1x4s in various colors. And the problem is it's all like drawers full of like base plates, so it's very heavy. I really need to start investing in better storage systems. I don't think I'm going to be able to like cut the nice little shape that this has. Right here. This little thing, this little divot in here, I'm not going to be able to do that. That's just going to have to be a thing that I can't do. And then we're going to do the same thing. Oh, you know what? That doesn't look great. Did we decide that bulbs don't come in this color? They do. Why did I not do that? Yeah, that's not even attached. What was I thinking? It's much better. It's not exact, but it's close. I wish these were a little bigger. Like, if I could figure out a way to, like, put something over. I think we decided last time that there wasn't a mud flap that worked really well. Like, this piece would be great. Oh, well, boy howdy. Why was I not even encouraged to use that? Oh, whoops. I mean, this may change the whole thing. I'd have to figure out how to do this. Did we get a second dog? Yes. You want to see a picture? She just had surgery, too. Let's see. So this is the second dog. That's Aggie. Agatha Barkness. She's very small. This is her sleeping on my head. This is what I wake up to every morning. Do I have her after her surgery? So this is her surgery. You can see she had a mast cell tumor on her side, and it was only like that big, but they had to slice and open and make sure that the tumor is all away, and then do the biopsy on it. We just found out like a few days ago that she's okay. No problems. The biopsy showed level 1 response, which you want a low response. High response means that it may spread, but this was below what is normal for a dog to get this tumor. So they're like, she's great. But when they don't tell you and you think it's like that's going to be like a melon baller kind of thing, like with a wart or like a skin tag or something like that, because it was just on the surface, and then they bring you your little dog who has this zipper on the side of her and like blood kind of coming out the drains, and you're like, what did you do to my dog? You know? So that was frightening. And then we also have our big dog still. I think I got a picture of her somewhere. And then our cat, you know the cat. I just had him up on the screen. A lot of pictures of us at our Austin FC games. So yeah, here for if you, nobody saw, this is the dome that is going to be built with the space Mars base. It'll be that. He's actually thinking of doing a bigger one. So I think that'll be a great central piece for all these things to kind of spiral off of. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is not our cat, but it was just living in a flower pot outside our front door. We got Aggie like 2 years ago. She's 2. Just over 2. She's my little princess. I love her. I mean, come on. How do you not love that face? Look at that underbite. Look at that dumb little underbite. And here's the big one. So that's the other one. That's Kaylee. Kaywinette Lee. She's a 80-pound lab mutt. She's lab, staffy, boxer, something else. And then Kaylee, or Aggie, is a Chihuahua, Boston Terrier, mini Schnauzer. So yeah. And there's the cat begging for food. Why don't I have food? Anyway, yeah, those are animals. Okay. Yeah, back to this. Why am I not doing this? All right, so let's just assume I can put these together with these guys somehow, or even modified brick. This might make it chunky, but maybe that'll be fun. What color does those come in? Let's just do this. I mean, why not? That is... So then I can turn this into a sideways brick thing, and that would give me more room. I'd be reworking this whole thing, though. But... it would also... This would give me... I need not to use this, or this, or this. And I could do, just a brick... or 2 plates. And then does this have any like... Nope. Okay. No. Yeah, I don't know why I gave up on this thread. And jumper. Oh, man. All right. It was worth a shot. Boom. Boom. I mean, it's not perfect, but that looks a lot closer. I like that a lot. A lot. In fact, I could put another thing here to cover up that hole. God, Bob is your uncle. Look at that. Amazing. Okay. But that also means that all this has to be reworked. And I'm going to make it a little more chibi. The very first thing that has to happen is this has to be wider. I mean, farther down. Or taller. A lot. Okay, so... Save. Let's move this guy. Hey, it's that one guy. And let's just raise this all up. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. just a hair. So, Scott, what are you bringing to the convention? You bringing any mocks? Rats belong nowhere. This is only the second time I've been working on it. So I started working on it, and usually what happens is I'll pick something, and if I don't finish it within the stream, welcome to the chat, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. If I don't finish it that stream, I usually will pick it back up on my own later. Just kind of finish it on my own off stream. But because I've been doing a lot of other things lately, like the Mars base and some Austin FC stuff and general whatever, I haven't. So I was like, well, I'll probably need to get back into this. So that's why we're doing it now. Because I don't like to leave things unfinished. Plus, I got really excited about doing all the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff, and that's still going apace. I really need to kind of crank down on it because I realized that... Let's take a look. At what we've got, because I got to get this done by next year. So by this time next year, I will need to... All right, so that's done. That's done. Now ordering parts. That's done. These are all designed, not built. That's designed, needs to be built. This isn't done. That's done and built. Needs to be designed. This comes with this. Needs to be designed, but it's the exact same as this one. So all I need to do is like change up the little gun on the back and order parts. One of these, I don't really know what it is. I think that's a broadhead, but I didn't think that was in Zero Dawn, so I may have to revisit that. But in any case, I think that's virtually the same as the Chargers and the Striders. It's not much better. So that one's done and built. This one's done and built. That one's done and built. That's not mine, but I've got one built. This needs to be done and built. Done and built, needs to be designed. Working on this one needs to be... So we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 that need to be designed, and then like 9 that need to be built. Yeah, so like if we looked at, let's see, designs. So these are all the ones that are, I don't have any of these rendered. Well, I should have. Yeah, so these are all the ones that are, so that's done, done, done. Seems to be more here, but anyway, yeah, this is the comparison shot. So far, I've got more in there, but thought that was fun to kind of do a comparison shot of it. Yeah, so that I got distracted doing that. I'll get back to it. The smaller ones are easier to do. The Striders and likewise are easy to get parts for because I already have the designs. I just need to change like the horns or the guns on the back. The Behemoth's going to be a problem. I don't think the Deathbringer is going to be that big of a deal. Like, it's going to be a lot of pieces, and it's going to be as big as the Juggernaut or the Thunderjaw probably, but I think design-wise it's going to be pretty easy. It's very blocky. It's not as organic. The Stormbird is going to be a challenge, that's for sure. I am not looking forward to... I'm both looking forward to and not looking forward to it, so... Okay. Oh, you know what? If we just duplicate... that solves our connection problem. It's so simple, it's dumb. It gives me a lot more space in here too, and then I don't have to worry about these things. The one that looks like a giraffe looks difficult. Oh, well, that's easy. That's very easy. You know why? I'm going to show you why. Because you can buy it. Did you know that was a set? This is the set. Comes with the tall neck. It comes with alloy. Comes with a little watcher. Yeah, this is an official set. So what happened is that everybody got this set and was like, yeah, these are great ideas. This is an amazing game. And then a guy named Hachiroku 24 made a tall neck, or made a thunder jaw, which you can get the instructions for by following this online tutorial, and it is to scale with alloy and the tall neck. So I built this. So the tall neck and the thunderjaw aren't mine, but I'm going to show them at the convention anyway, because they're all to scale and the rest of them will be mine. And I'm going to build a bunch of these different landscape elements and have them sort of spread out. So I'm going to build a bunch of stuff like this to put together. Not all water features, but, you know, changing landscapes. There'll be desert, there'll be snow, there'll be jungle, there'll be grassland. And then have it kind of hilly and put some kind of mountainous stuff on the back so it's a little more vertical. Our theme next year is going to be like vertical building, like taller than, so I'm going to try to do that to display all these animals or all these machines. So that's the plan. Whether I get that plan done or not is a different thing. And in the meantime, still doing Microfighters. So I'm excited about this. We can get rid of these now. I feel like we can almost get rid of these now, but they serve a purpose. So let's see if we can maybe do something like this. To keep them together. Nope, that's too much. Can we just do one? Nope, it's not enough. See how that works where it's frustrating? God, this sounds like it sounds almost like the Cosby Show intro, but also there is a band called it's not De La Soul, but it was a band like that. I'll have to look it up. It sounded a little bit like that, like the melody is the same. Well, all right, so I can't keep this. So we'll get rid of all this stuff that was kind of holding this middle section together, and that's fine. I'd rather it be more structurally let's get rid of this first. Structurally sound, then not, so this feels like it needs a degree to know how to do the designing process. It doesn't. I don't have a degree. But given that I applied to Lego to do specifically this, and I didn't get the job because I don't have a degree, I think maybe it probably does if you're looking to get a job there. But yeah, I don't have a degree. Most of the people who work at Lego have like a design degree or a toy design degree or something. This also means that I can raise this up a little bit. And just to be fun, put one of these in here. Can that be red? Yeah. Or some extra bits of that. I don't have that in red. Yeah, that looks cool. Hello? All right, that I'll need to keep in here somehow. Let's figure out how to keep these in here. This now can be sideways, I think. Oh, I can do a, no, that won't work. It's not a lot, it's not a design degree, it's just knowing what pieces are available and what pieces work. And even after I get done with this, you build it in real life and you're like, well, that doesn't work, you know, for whatever reason. You may overlook a critical section that doesn't cover the seams really well. To cover your seams, if I'm building along and I build this great thing, but in the software it looks like this, right? And I don't think about it. And then in real life, there's nothing to hold these two together. So you have to go back and you have to cover your seams. Just means that you don't have two things on top of each other like that. You got to cover that seam right in the middle. So then you got to change the bricks up, and now that's the same thing, but it won't fall apart. There's a lot of times that'll happen, and there's going to be one in here. I can already tell there's something going on in here. This isn't going to be very structurally stable. I can already tell you. It might be depending on how you put it together, but I have concerns. So, ooh, I have an idea. Nope, too big. So having a degree would be helpful, but I don't think necessary. It's too far out. It would have worked too if it weren't for the pesky kids. This right here creates kind of a interesting, it's too tall, so I'm not going to be able to 100% fill this in. So there's going to be a gap in here. Unless I fill it with just more of these. But even then, like, it won't fit 100% there. You can't put a plate in there to fill that gap. And the bottom of the brick compared to where these plates are is too far this way, right? So you run into problems. Let's do a rail. And this isn't, and this is the problem again, why it needs to be a brick in here. Brick width. Because brick width isn't the same as 3 bricks high, or 3 plates high. So I need another mod brick. We'll need to do like a Travis brick and put it in here like this. And then a headlight brick, maybe? Like that. Flip this. Doot. Nope. Like that, maybe? This in there. Um... 1x3 jumper. Oh, almost. Look at that. Look at how almost that is. Right there. Right, that little sliver. Dang, man. Can I put a tile in there? So rats belong nowhere. RBN. Rats. Just gonna call you rats. What are you into in terms of Lego? Do you like mocking? Do you like building? Boo! I really don't want that to have a hollow stud, but I don't know what else to do with it. Just put a brick in there, I suppose. How to fill this gap? I don't know what's on the back side of this either. Like this may just all be open. What's up, Cliff? Good to see you in here, man. How's things? I actually still want a slope like this in here. So far, so good. Good, 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 good. Good solid weekend. Anything fun going on? Nope. Nope. Nope, just same old stuff. Right on, right on. Nope, too big. Sounds like Mark Rebrickable. Let's do funky. Oh, wow. What? Spending a lot, way too much time on this front bit here. I need to get to the back of the engines, or else this is going to be a third design stream that I'm going to be worried about. So let's... Okay, we're done with that. Let's just move on. I want to get another... I have to fill in this area with something. At some point. We'll figure that out later. Well, let's, I guess, do it right now. These come in red. Make them go the other way. And these are in the way. Of course they are. Oof. So it's going to be... It's going to have to be some sort of brick. Just do that. There. It's full. Yeah, you can see through it, but whatever. 1x4 brick red. That's going to be too big. And I painted myself into a corner. This is going to be way too big. Because this is a snot brick on its side, which means it holds these two together, right? And in fact, I want... It holds these two together, and it only holds those together. But that gets held together too. I may switch these so there's more points of it being held together. But it creates kind of odd math for what can fit in these spaces now. Because like being on its side, it's not quite a brick tall. It's got its bottom end pokes out a little more from where the studs are. So when you turn it sideways, it butts everything over. Yeah, it looks cool, and it's so I could get these mud flaps on it, right? Which look awesome. So I'll sacrifice a little bit of like, well, there's holes in it to make it look, you know, whatever. Can this be a red hand? Sure can. That's better. Okay. Can I put a jumper back on that? No. Tile. Tile. What color do these come in? Yeah, I'm sure these are expensive. But it doesn't matter because I don't think I'll ever build this one. And if I do, everybody will be like, what the heck is that? I'll be like, you don't know. All right, cool. Let's put this dude back in his chair. Which now needs to be raised up a little bit because I've been putting some stuff on it. Plates, just that much. And that'll need to be red because it sticks out on the side. Good. Cool. All right, and then, yeah, that will need to be... So now these need to be as equally as big as these. I don't think a lot of these cylindrical pieces come in red is the problem. That's too big. That's too big. That's way too big. Can you imagine? You still need to be like Microfighter size, so I need to find out. There's those round bricks that are like slightly larger than 2x2. These guys. What color can those guys come in? Not red. Hooray. These would have been perfect. Okay, there's also these really old, not really old, but 2 by, no. I don't even know what to call these. They are like, I'll just go get one. And just because I don't have one in red doesn't mean they don't exist in red. These I think of them as propane tanks because they look like they could just sit next to a gas station and you could put stuff in it. And when I make bases, I always put a couple of these like chained together with hoses and stuff. It's like that's our fuel. That's where our fuel lives. But I mean, is it a cylinder? But it's like this. It's 3 wide. It's 6 long, and but it's not it is a cylinder. All that talking. Oh wait, that's entirely too large. Oof. But that's the size I need. And they come in red. So let's get rid of these. What does this do to this? It's probably entirely too large. But it also gives you kind of a happy Dixieland fun. Okay. I'll listen to this whole song. Just waiting for that voice to come on that goes. Wandering around the bound. 2 by 10. Oh no. 2 by 8. 2 by 8. This is the only, not the only time. I was gonna say this would be one time that I would want to learn how to play banjo. Underneath, please. You know, not gonna lie, it's not too bad. This is a really big Microfighter, though. How many pieces? We got 85 pieces so far, and it's pretty large. I could almost see taking these down to a 1 by 3 instead of a 1 by 4, just to make it a little shorter. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why. Okay. It's like, what? Put these in there. Put these in there. I mean, I feel like I'm getting away with something here. And then inverted. That doesn't even have to be that. That can be 2 by 6. Plate. Because you can now get a 1 by 2. Is it a curved brick? 1Z2? Curved brick to fill this in, which we never really had before. And I don't know what the thrusters look like on the back, so we're just gonna have to kind of take word for it. And then we have inverted slope, curved slope. These guys, what colors can those be? Dang, because that would have been perfect. Look at that. So just 2x2 inverted slope. Suppose is fine right here. Okay. Don't get too carried away, so we will cap these and tile them off. And then they get bigger. They get stuff on the top here, which helps. This helps then, so that's good. This drawing has like little things on it. This doesn't. And neither does this. Well, this one kind of does. Yeah, this has like these curved things underneath, which I don't know where that comes from, but I'm just gonna put some random bits on here and call it a day. So right on top there, yes it is. So this can be another, let's see, 2, 4, 6. We got a 6 under here, right? We got a 6 right here. This will be among the bigger of the Microfighters, but it'll look cool. We can also attach it underneath. That'll be great. Good. Plate. Oh, Djokovic won the French Open. Interesting. He beat that young dude. Oh, this needs to be a 3. Let's do dark red, because you can never have too much dark red. And then we'll do a 2x4 right there. And that will be it for this section. I'll hold that in place, because I don't know what goes on back here. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then let's do, this all starts right here. So in the meantime, let's do 1x2 grill. Get some greebling, get some distinction in the plates and stuff. And then we'll do, maybe, I don't want to get too weird about this, so let's just do another 1x4. And then a 2x2 slope. Ooh, we got fun slopes to do. We can use these guys. Do they come in red? They do! Perfect. For no reason. Yep. Like it. Is that expensive? 12 cents. Not bad. Alright. What do I want to do with this? I don't want too many plates, but I'm getting it kind of in the weeds with plates. Let's do more dark red plates again. And then another 6. What's our part count up to now? 102. Too many. Tile. Jumper. So what's everybody excited for coming up Lego set wise? Anybody gonna get the... Well, let's ask. Did anybody get the Pac-Man cabinet? Is anybody gonna get the soccer stadium? What else is coming up that you might like? I don't really know what's coming up. I think the June releases are kind of already known. I know the August releases are the next big thing. I don't think there's anything major coming in July. Right? I think these would be better turned. Then one of these that way in red. And then yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get for AFall Day, honestly. Just dropping 300 on that Pac-Man set is kind of like, I think I need to be done for a couple months. But I do want the soccer, the women's soccer set won't be available for AFall Day. It's too new. Neither of those will be available. I might do like one of the smaller, like the TIE Interceptor and Fang Fighter set. I might get that. Well, let's see. Let's go look real quick because I'm almost done here, but we got like a half hour, so let's go check it out. Let's go see what's live on Lego's site real quick. What's new? Shows up as new. Make sure I'm in the US. I've been having so many problems with like just going to, oh, it's double VIP points starting like 2 days ago and going till 2 days from now. So if you want double VIP points, and they also have some cool new rewards in VIP. I think I saw that they had the fleece blanket was back. You can get some digital downloads if you wanted to. There's a Friends Beach set. That's cool. I already did that. Oh, you get 50 points for doing that, and 50 points for doing that. That's cool. Let's see, redeem rewards. Featured rewards. Win a limited edition Bat Pod. Lego cooler bag. That's pretty cool. Pac-Man arcade blueprints. It's pretty cool. I already got me a scarf. Collectibles? What's in collectibles? Win the Dreams bundle. Oh, I'm gonna redeem that one. Bucket hat. Man, that's really cool. If I hadn't just got a new bucket hat from the stadium. World of Wonders. Wow, really? That's actually pretty cool. Huh. So you get like Petra and the Great Wall and what else? Taj Mahal and the Pantheon. That's pretty neat. All right. Might do that. I mean, you look at the pieces and it's nothing you probably couldn't build yourself. So but it's a cool idea. Let's see. I've got that hat. I might get that hat. I don't care about the Octan coins. I've already got a space coin that I think I gave away. Or I traded for something. I know the blanket was in here. There's a really nice fleece blanket, but it was like 5,000 points or something. Anyway, that's not why we're here. Just generally keeping up with Star Wars releases. I try, but like the more and more every time a new Star Wars set comes out, unless it's like a new kind of ship, like the Fang Fighter would be a great example. That's good. I'd get that. The TIE Interceptor, they never really made a TIE Interceptor that was like minifigure friendly. It was just the, yeah, this guy. It was just the UCS Interceptor, I think. Same with the bomber. They had like, they didn't have a bomber for the longest time until they did the most recent one, and it was fine. So I got that. Sets. Let's just look at sets. So yeah, I got that one. Did not get this one, although it looks amazing. I got the Space Age one. Didn't get that. That looks like a lot of fun. So these are going to be things that probably aren't going to be on the site. Or I'm sorry, these will probably not be available for AFOL Day. But yeah, I'm going to try to get this. What do you guys think of the shield? I know this, or the Bat Cave. The Bat Cave Shadow Box. It was way too pricey for me. And the shield is, it's a fine display. It would look really nice next to the hammer, I guess. My luck is I will, I'll probably end up just getting these flowers. This looks interesting. I don't know why. I wish it had more transparent pieces. But there you go. Let's just show all. I don't want to have to go on different pages. Do they have a 1,700 part set for $30? Wow. That's a $170 value. Is it just like a, like the classic, like these? Is it like these sets? Because Walmart had these for a while. They're the 1,500 and they were like $40. So getting a 30, getting one for 30 would be great. I'm gonna have to, I don't have a Costco card, but I know my friends do. I should see if they would get me one. Like I need more parts. This actually looks really cool. I actually am thinking about getting this, and it's mostly because it has these dome pieces and these trans pieces right here. But I mean, it's got like some, you know, nougat round bricks right here, and some of these maxi noodles, maxaronis. I don't really care about the figures, but they're fine, you know. But it's got some good parts in here. It's really fun looking. That is definitely a maybe. No Harry Potter stuff at all. No Jurassic Park. The Jade Rabbit looks pretty cool. I like all the tiles here. The macaroni tiles. The Arboretum set. Yeah. I actually almost talked Beth into getting the Little Mermaid set. I'm like, do you want this set? You can build it on stream with me. She's like, maybe. She's like, how much is it? I'm like, 160. She's like, this might be something. I still need to do a Microfighter. It's funny to do a Microfighter of Yoda's Starfighter when it's how many pieces? You know, and I could probably do one for half that, but we'll see. Whoops. I meant to do that. I wish I would go back to where you had been scrolling. That's really neat looking, that Nightmare Shark ship. That's really cool looking. Like, are these all Monkey Kid stuff? No, that's Ninjago. That's Monkey Kid. That's Ninjago. I hate these so much. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like the Marvel ones or the Star Wars ones at all. I think they look dumb. You know, it's like the characters aren't good enough. You got to put them inside a giant robot. It's not Voltron, you know. This is slightly larger than a person would be. And it's just to make like a bigger version of them. The other thing is these knee joints don't bend. They're permanently fixed at that angle. You could have had that one piece that's actually a big joint that does that, but they refuse. I mean, I can build fully articulated mechs at that size. They're fully articulated. And they can't do that. Down on that. The beach amusement park looks rad. The friend sets are looking really tight. I really am liking that. Yeah, that just looks... Ugh. Oh, this one. 100%. 100% am I getting the Mars rover. So that's going to be in August. And that $100, that's not bad. Plus, it comes with like apparently a bunch of AR stuff for your phone. Comes with. I mean, you go to the site and download it, and I'm sure it's like you can put it on a thing and it looks like it's on Mars. Probably. This looks cool only because it's supposed to be a big robot. I'm okay with that. That's pretty cool. Don't care about that. Don't care about the cars. That's neat looking. Is this Dream stuff? Is all this... Is this Mateo... all Dreams things? Because this looks like a Dream set. There's some orange Maxaronis. There's some of these green regular pipes. That turtle head's pretty cool. $50. That's not bad. Endgame final battle. Interesting. Oh, look at that bunny. Oh, yes, I'm getting that. That's super great. Some of these Dream sets are fantastic. Venomized Groot, interesting. Yeah, like I have no desire to get this Yavin base. $170 for a chibi Y-Wing and then a bunch of dark tan. I don't know. Star Wars Advent Calendar, I'll get that and then I'll do TikToks of it next year. Or I guess soon. Airship looks pretty good. You know what's funny is we're finally getting to the point where I think the Lego IPs are looking better than the licensed stuff. Like the Harry Potter stuff is kind of like meh, and I've never liked the Marvel stuff for the most part, except for maybe like the Benatar and the Bowie, or the Milano. But man, the Dreams is great. Monkey Kid stuff's pretty cool. The Friend sets are really rad. That looks dumb. Just looks so dumb. I'm really down on Star Wars. I might get this. I didn't get the other parrot. So if they've got... I might get birds and flowers at the thing, so... Well, that's fine. I know there's like some other stuff in here, like the 1989 Batman and Joker. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty fun. The Pegasus thing. Just an apartment building looks great. That looks weird. Looks like Astro Train. You remember Astro Train? Space roller coaster, definite maybe. This Arctic Explorer truck, I was thinking could be turned into, like easily turned into space stuff. It's got the same colors. No reason you couldn't have a tread vehicle on Mars. You can just turn the bulldozer part into like sensor equipment or something. That's pretty cool. Oh, neat. I like that. The ski thing. It's pretty neat. Oh man, this Dream stuff is just wild. It does look like they just found a bunch of extra parts and were like, let's just, what can you make with these? All right, back to designing. All right, so there's a lot that can be purchased. So keep your eyes out for that. I'm just like nearly done with this. I need 2 things off the back to do, let's see. 2 like fin pieces or something. These come in red yet? Nope. Dark red? Nope. Okay. What about these? I think these are just in white or something. Yeah, that's not... I can't wait till these come in more colors, man. Oh, so excited for that. No, that's not right. I think clip... And then I just need like a little something. Doesn't have to be amazing. Mm-hmm. Agreed. It goes really well with, or it helps mosaic builders, especially when you can get away from using, like if you can use a larger section for something else. Zisoo! Nearly afternoon for me. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Let's just do this. These don't come in red. What am I thinking? Do these come in red? All right. Well, I hate doing this, but what utensil comes in red? How was Good Morning Brick World this morning? I missed it. I was walking dogs and eating breakfast, and I wanted to watch an episode of Star Trek before I started this, so I didn't get a chance to watch. Oh, come on. Don't take so long, man. I slept super late. My son, he's home by himself over at the lady's house there in Seattle. And I go over there to walk the dog because he doesn't get up till like 2 in the afternoon because he stays up till 4. I'm like, go to bed earlier, man. No, I'm staying up doing stuff. I'm like, okay. Still gotta walk the dog. That's it, huh? Oh no, I wasn't done scrolling. Oof. It was all about Brick World Chicago. Yeah, there's a bit of FOMO in me for that, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't go to a lot of conventions now, so not going to this one doesn't make it any better. It's just everybody's stream is about that right now. Man, I don't know what I'm looking for here. I need just little things right here. Little bits. Wing. Or a fin or something. Yeah, no rants. Hype didn't go off on a rant about something. He didn't see a picture of a friend set and go and lose his mind. About, you know, it being cool, but he doesn't want to get it, but they're very cool. Let's do these come in red? They do. Let's do this. That. Clip. Good enough for me. Save. All right, there is the matter of this garbage right here. And I'm assuming this all stays together under here too. That's my only concern. Kind of looks like a Cylon a little bit. Like the newer Cylon Raiders. Right, that's got the gun. Now it needs a little bit of like a... I suppose a... tile. Except it's not perfectly smooth. And then a curved slope. Slope inverted. Oops. This can still go in there. That gets in the way too. Oh. I'm good with that. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Okay, so this is coming in at a whopping 115 parts, which means it is not an ideal size for a microfighter. It's probably, I mean, microfighters are usually 1x8 long. So this is relatively large, but let's look at maybe the Houndstooth in terms of size. It's comparable. It's even a little smaller. And then what's another big one that I've got? The Lucre Hulk's pretty big. Wow. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, so it's not the biggest thing I've got. I probably could get away with shortening this to make it more... That's another big one that I've got. The TIE Bomber. You guys want to see something hilarious? For those of you... Yeah, this music is funky. Who don't know the TIE Bomber... This is the original design of the TIE Bomber. This is 161 parts. Originally, it was 200 and some parts. And I think I've reduced it. But you can see it's still a very large Microfighter. But I mean, it's based off the same stuff as a regular TIE Fighter, so it's just... You know, whatever. So, alright, so let's get rid of all these. And this is now saved. So cool. I mean, it's fun. It's just really big. So when I cut back on some parts, I went through here and reduced the parts to like 160 because it was 200 parts. The original TIE Bomber set that came out with, like back in 2000, 2001, that was like the TIE Bomber and the Y-Wing, that set. The TIE Bomber itself was 201 parts, and this one was 200 parts, and this was a Microfighter. I'm like, I gotta do something better. But it's a very, I've got it somewhere. I don't want to pull it out, but it's a very large, right, compared to like a Microfighter. So what I'm gonna do is there's also a TIE Shuttle that's smaller, that all you have to do is flip the wings a little bit, and it's a TIE Bomber, right? So, and it's 100 parts. This is more Microfighter-y, right? Much better in comparison. I mean, it's like a monster compared to it. You can get a feel for how big that thing is. This is almost a set. So, just gotta flip the wings and you're good to go. That's it. All that is to say, this will be one of the larger of the ones, but at least it'll be done. So I'll do a render of this and we're good to go. So that's it. That's it for me today. Thanks for joining me, Zissou, Scott, Missy. I think Rats was in here earlier, and I think they've been here a couple times. I think that's that viewer from Saudi Arabia or whatever that has an issue with being able to buy sets online, or there's no local stores or anything. But yeah, so let's see if we can... Nope, it won't let me do that. So this is the comparison. Is it by window or by application? It's by window. Okay, so here's the model. And here's the... There you go. Whoops. That's your Hell's Anvil. I think it turned out pretty good. Yep, that works. I'm happy with it. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your Sunday. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm going to try to keep a regular schedule. Brickbods put out like their AFOL streaming schedule, and it's mostly Twitch people, but there's a lot of YouTube people. And I asked them if I could be included like a couple weeks ago, and I never heard back from them, and they just now added it. So they're like, yeah, sorry about that. No problem. I don't have anything going on Thursday that would require me not to be here. So, if you guys have any ideas, I don't think it's Brickbods either. Brickbods are that couple from the UK. This is somebody else. Trying to remember who it was. Brick and Brood. So they do a thing where they put out the AFOLs guide, and it's just a listing of, and it's on their YouTube channel, and it's just a listing of like all the AFOLs who are doing streams. So that's what it is. Yeah, brick bods are great too. I like watching them. They're always on with like London Bridge bricks, and Tech and all those guys. So they're fine. But yeah. So Thursday, if you guys have anything you want done on Thursday, I've got some stuff I can build. I got backlog of some things. If there's a Microfighter that I haven't done that you want to see done, or if you're okay just doing more Horizon stuff, or if you want to like be on with me and we can chat, let me know. We could do that, and I can just sort. Uh-oh. I've just realized I've got doesn't come in red. I'll have to fix that. I knew it was too good to be true. Yeah, let me know. Get me on Instagram or send me a message on in the community tab on this channel. So anyway, that's all for me. You guys have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you in a few days. Take care. Bye.